Maddie, thank you for coming to my channel. If you're new, please don't forget to I have 4. Up and came behind me. And then I have and then little eagle. Okay. So the Scorpion Spirit, the first pile, is going to be about how people view you. I don't know. I'm gonna let you decide a pile. So this is going to be a message from Mercury about the way you communicate and the way that it affects the way people see you. I'd write some notes, just like talking about the Scorpion Spirit, and then also about this little rock. I didn't know exactly what it was, but I chose this card right here. Kind of looks like it. I don't think it's the correct stone though. It works for the message. So for the Scorpion Spirit, so if you feel like there's any toxicity like clinging to your aura, or if you feel like maybe when you're trying to communicate with people don't necessarily take very kindly to you, almost like you could constantly be like arguing with people, not really seeing eye to eye with people, and you don't really understand why. It's like might just act kind of funny towards you, and that it has something to do with work on your discernment. I feel like either or people around you need to work on their really either way. I'm also seeing that like if like maybe even almost like given up on really wanting to pursue new relationships. They might just make you feel toxic, or maybe you try to pursue a relationship, it just so much gets lost in translation and like maybe misunderstood or confused. But this stone right here, clearing your priorities. So structure can provide freedom, and fluorite helps organize your life from top to bottom, heightening focus and releasing unnecessary stress. You could be stressed, you could be possibly working a lot, you could have a high stress job. This could help you bring like some clarity into your life to help you make empowered decisions. So you could be kind of your decisions have like led you down paths that weren't always the most successful, or they might have just like left you feeling drained, or maybe just like left you in a place where you felt like you weren't necessarily. I don't know, it just might have left you feeling depleted, possibly even manipulated. Um, I'm seeing that this is gonna help. This reading will help activate any activate you in terms of seeing how or you're being manipulated. I'm seeing that this is going to help unlock your discernment gift, the gift of discernment. Um, I'm seeing that you're going to be protected against bad influences, psychic manipulation. You're going to be grounded, and your energy. Uh, it both grounds and lifts your energy, connecting your body, higher spiritual awareness at the same time. Prioritize balance. So this is kind of giving me like the thought of like might be kind of like judgment a little bit, like it in the Egyptian mythology, how Ma'at and Thoth would sit at the scales and weigh your hearts, kind of like that. Be also maybe possibly depending on how it goes. Let's see. It's way too many. Way too many. Going to be for the heart chakra. It's asking point with that one. Let's see. We also have the throat chakra. An introduction to chakras. You might not really know too much about chakras. If you go onto my my profile or my channel or whatever, I do have some videos about chakras. They're really interesting. They go really deep into correlates in terms of the Bible, in terms of Astral Door is the name of the channel that does it. It's best you can find, especially because it's free, and most of the time you don't see content like that. It's like very basic, but he really goes super in depth, and it's like he doesn't. So an introduction to the chakras. The card says, chakras are concentrated energy centers of the body. They are used in a variety of ancient meditation practices. Chakra is a Sanskrit term meaning wheel or disc. For thousands of years, these have been studied and incorporated into a wide variety of spiritual practices. Working with your chakras has been linked to increasing your lifespan and improving your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. 7 of them going up your spine. But it is asking you to tap into your heart chakra. So that is the green energy center in the middle of your chest. So this meditation, it says, this is practiced by Buddhists to get rid of resentment and negativity towards others. Follow the steps below. Step 1. Envision someone you adore. So think love, you adore, someone you really cherish, maybe whether they know you, whether they don't know you, whether they talk to you, whether they don't talk to you, whether they turned you down, it doesn't really matter. Just someone that you look at and like can almost do no wrong in your eyes. They're just so then step 2 is imagine someone you respect. Possibly like a dad, it could be a boss, it could be your mother, someone that has made an impact, that's like earned your respect, someone that has really gone above and beyond for you, or that has done something perhaps noble or heroic to earn your respect. And then step 4 is imagine someone you don't like. So maybe someone that, you know, made you feel small. Perhaps someone it can be someone big, it can be someone small. Perhaps it was someone that broke your heart. Okay, so now I want you to sit there for a second and I want you to close your eyes. You don't even have to close your eyes, just take a second and just imagine those 3 people. Someone you adore, someone you respect. Oh, I didn't see that one. Step 3 is actually envision someone you feel neutral towards. Just like someone you're unbiased about. And then the 4th step is imagine someone you don't like. So once you have them clearly in your mind, repeat this mantra. May they be healthy. May they be happy. May they be free from suffering. Repeat the process for everyone on the list. Okay, so may they be healthy. May they be happy. May they be free from suffering. For person 1, envision someone you adore. May they be healthy. May they be happy. May they be free from suffering. Someone you respect. May they be happy. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they be happy. May they be free from suffering. Person 3, someone you feel neutral towards. May they be healthy. May they be happy. And may they be free from suffering. And for someone that you don't like, may they be healthy. May they be happy. May they be free from suffering. Like pre-pick a pile. That's for each one of these piles, I feel like. So this is going to be your card. I'm going to put these 2. Sorry, I didn't mean to just like. So you got the throat chakra, which is Vishuddha. I can't say that. Vishuddha. I don't know. This chakra is located in the region of the throat, jaw, neck, and mouth. This chakra is associated with communication, creativity, and self-expression. I had a really big issue with my throat chakra for a long time. So the throat chakra really just talks about being able to communicate clearly, concisely, but also be able to communicate in a way that people can relate to. It make perfect sense to you, but that's whoever you're trying to communicate it to. Just take a second, and I want you to think about, and I just want to go up and down your back. I just want to feel like your spinal cord really. For pile one, can I put on their spinal cord? Sorry if that sounds weird. Okay, so the Destiny card that deals with having a purpose, having a mission on Earth, and needing to find balance. I think you have guides that are with you. But how does this make it? This is supposed to be about, I'm seeing that this right here could really, like, this situation, I know. Getting put into a situation like that, it can really kind of suck you into this little vortex right here. Very confusing. It can really kind of like draw you out of the physical realm, maybe. Can make you kind of feel like you have, it's kind of like ambiguous. I'm sure that if you looked at your birth chart, you would probably be an ambiguous sign, which means that, like, you have an equal amount of two different elements or two different modalities in your birth chart. So that means like you're being pulled in one direction, like both. Like I can see someone like pulling on your arms or pulling on your head, but also pulling on your feet. And if we go here, yeah, so this stone here, it both grounds and lifts your energy. So it can be kind of difficult, especially if you don't practice meditation all the time to, it's like they're trying to pull your higher self up out of you. But if you don't know how to like leave your vessel while still being in your vessel, which I know doesn't really make sense. But I am seeing growth. I am seeing your roots becoming deeper, your roots going deeper down into the earth, which and then is going to make people be able to relate to you a lot better because you're not going to have your head so far into the clouds. But I'm seeing right now that there might be kind of like a polarity of that. I am seeing that no matter what your age is, whether you're old or whether you're young, you've always kind of had respect amongst elders, or your family's always respected you, and you've also always respected them. One of I am seeing that there could be, you definitely have a dark side of you and a light side of you. I think that you really need to take some time to clear your heart of anything. Stop like sabotaging yourself in your relationships. Also stop giving too much of yourself. I'm seeing that you might like get into situations where you give too much, and it's like difficult, especially when you want to be there for people so badly, but it's like if you're not, people are just taking advantage of you. I feel like you're really having an issue seeing the right people. I'm seeing that. How do I say this? Discernment. Discernment. Your discernment needs to be better. I'm seeing that, like, people take time to breathe out. The Lumerian seed codes. Embracing sensitivity, uniqueness, and living with grace. So you might feel like maybe like it's hard for you to relate to people, or maybe feel like people feel like it's hard to relate to you. You could be very just kind of into your own things. Maybe you're a little quiet. Maybe people don't always know how to like get to know you. But I am seeing you definitely have a very like heightened sense of awareness. You see a lot of blue and a lot of green and a lot of purple. So that's good. That means that you've kind of mastered your lower chakras. That might also, there could also be a block. Sometimes people get like stuck in the higher chakras, especially if you're like an air sign, possibly a water sign, because they're definitely, I feel like, the two elements that are more in the air, or like more kind of in their mind, more able to connect to the higher ones as opposed to fire and to earth. I feel like they're a little bit more seeing the divine matrix, more purple, interconnectedness, synchronicity, and God insciences. So that's like, pay attention to what's going on around, because the universe is sending you messages through the environment, through people, through purple crystal skull wisdom as well. We have clarity, divine healing, and high vibrational energy. could possibly have like deep knowing, right? Or just like you possibly have really active, like I believe it's like delta. You could go into delta brainwaves pretty easily in terms of being able to learn. Okay, so you're definitely vibing really high. I'm just kind of curious what your tarot is going to be. Forget, like, if you're ever feeling really stressed, to just like take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Could be possibly stressed out a lot of the time. Maybe you constantly have a million things you're doing. The wands. And there's just like, it's like there's always another thing to do. Seeing you kind of as a busy person. And it might not necessarily be something you have to do, but it could just be something you want to do. I'm seeing you have a lot of things that you aspire to be, a lot of things that you just want to do. That could be another reason why people might find it hard to get close to you. Another reason why people might have a difficult time understanding you. Because it's like, if you don't ever have any time, how can you expect to call new people in? I don't even know if you're trying to call new people in. Their ace here. So I am seeing you're a very honest person, and I think that people know that you're very honest. You could be a little too honest to the point where it's like, it's blocking you from, I don't know, sometimes like some things are better left unsaid. I am seeing a healing energy for you though. They're beautiful cards. I think that the biggest thing that it's saying is to drop some of the wands, you know? If you drop, you know, 6 out of the 10 that you're already carrying, that would turn you to the 4 of wands. That's stability. That's like kind of back to the basics. Maybe it's like your family, or just like whatever you consider to be a family. Star. I'm seeing, I like have a beautiful wife, or you like beautiful women or something like that. Or you, I don't know if you're a woman or a man who's watching this, but you have, you enjoy, you could have a well-placed Venus possibly. You could have some Aquarius in your chart. Thanks. I am seeing, hold on. Sorry, I don't know why I started thinking about that. Okay, anyways, the 8 of Swords reversed. I'm seeing that you might hold yourself in like somewhat of a mental prison, or you used to, but you're freeing yourself from that, from the confines of your mind, allowing yourself to open into things that are beyond yourself, maybe trying to take new perspectives into account. For the Scorpion Spirit, how do people see the Scorpion Spirit? I think that people want to see you have more fun. I think that people might want to see you get back to a more like childlike, like people just want to see you stop and smell the flowers and like stop being so busy all the time and just do something that's like that just makes you smile, that makes you feel good, that makes you feel free. But like really free, like people like, well, you could go on a hike and it's just kind of like blah, you know, but you need to do something fun. Maybe you need to get your adrenaline going, go on a roller coaster or something. I don't know if you have people in your life, but if you do or if you don't, just like, I dare you to one day to just drive to the closest amusement park you can find. Summertime's about to be here, and go on the biggest roller coaster all by yourself and get a picture taken of yourself and hang it on your refrigerator. Just because, why not? Fun. We're supposed to have fun. The Two of Swords. Your work is demanding, or something that in your life is demanding. It could be a toxic relationship. It could be just toxicity. Things that just, oh my. Eight of Cups. I'm seeing you might really miss someone. You might really want, maybe you feel like people always leave, or maybe people feel like you always leave. Maybe they don't understand how to, I'm just really seeing like a walls built. Even if you try to take the walls down, it's like you take 8 of the swords away and you just put 2 more up. Is the High Priestess. Might be what? Let's see. Energy. When they're standing in the subway line. So you need to work on your discernment. Work on your... Whew. You need to focus on that. This summer sun is going to be really good for you. I'm seeing that. I'm seeing that you're going to meet someone or you're going to find something that just fills your entire life with this summer. I really am. It's going to be at a fair or at a carnival or at something's going to just, hold on. I didn't even know that card was right there. Hold on. That's going to be you, and that's going to be everyone else. They're going to be like, oh my God, what's going on? That's good. That made me smile. Oh, okay, so we're going to move on to pile Crow. Very spiritual, though. My little crow buddy. Okay. Crows can be crafty. They can also be messengers. They're also associated kind of like with the occult. Crows. I'm kind of getting in my head because the next pile is an eagle. So it's giving me like the idea of crow gets onto the back of the eagle. Attaches itself to the eagle, attempting to soar with the eagle, but because the eagles fly so high. So there could be a sense of wanting to advance in something that's like beyond you. Maybe it's like a deep one, like something you're wanting to know. So this is what's going on internally. It could possibly make people see you as mysterious, maybe a little bit scary or like a little bit definitely very mystical, but sometimes people misunderstand when we get so deep into spirituality. It could be a little bit confusing and people could get a little bit just like frightened away from it, but that's really just cuz like they don't necessarily understand. But we are going to see if there is any attached to this energy, but we'll see. So we have so I do want to do this with every one of the piles, and it's the loving kindness meditation. It goes into the heart chakra, and just so that I can get a better idea of the people that you surround yourself with. Also, if you just got here, don't forget to like the video. It does help my other videos get spread through the algorithm, and subscribe if you feel so inclined. So this goes, so the first step to the meditation is to envision someone that you adore. And then the second step is to imagine someone you respect. So someone you adore could be someone you hold very close to you. Someone you respect is someone who has been noble, or someone that has perhaps helped you, or someone that you saw do something that was worth respect, not just someone you fancy or something like that. The third step is to envision someone you feel neutral towards. So maybe someone you just met, maybe someone you see every day, possibly a neighbor. Never really said much, but maybe you're like standing at the mailboxes and it's just a brief hello, or maybe it's someone that works in the same building as you, or someone that works in the same area as you, or just someone that you see often, the person at the mini market, anything like that. Imagine someone you don't like. So this could be someone that's disrespected you, someone that shunned you, possibly someone that hurt your feelings. Could be a big brother, little sister. Kind of rubs you the wrong way. And then for each of these people, I want you to repeat this mantra. For the first person, I want you to say, may they be healthy, may they be happy, and may they be free from suffering. And then step 2 is the person you respect. And I want you to say, may they be healthy, may they be happy, and may they be free from suffering. And then for the third person, which is the neutral person, I want you to say, may they be healthy, may they be happy, and may they be free from suffering. And then the fourth person is, may they be healthy, which is someone you don't like. I don't know if I said that. May they be healthy, may they be happy, and may they be free from suffering. I think I might have missed a step. Did I miss a step? Pulled out my notes on the crow spirit. Didn't. Okay, so crows. So this is a message from Neptune and Jupiter. So Jupiter is going to be about really big concepts, maybe about how like large crowds of people feel about you. And Neptune is going to be maybe about how you feel in terms of energetically, maybe like in a setting like this, or maybe like in more esoterical type of energy type of way, where maybe your physical body isn't there, but your energetic body is. So the crow spirit, it's tied highly to Mercury, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. Could also be the fifth house, the eighth house, or the ninth house. And we did just have the supermoon in Sagittarius, so that could also have something to correlate with that. So if it's not in your chart heavily, or it's not your sign or whatever, it doesn't really matter. It's just there. But so the crow spirit is really commending you on your adaptability to the environment that you're in. So it's like you might be able to adapt to where you're at in terms of how people see you. They do think you're very magical and maybe even a little bit kooky. We already said that. You enjoy being in your own inner world, so you don't pay much attention to the way others think about you. But you're mysterious, or like your type of the way that you carry yourself, I'm seeing, is very attractive to a lot of people. I'm seeing that you like being admired, but you don't like being gawked at, and you demand respect. and you won't allow people to disrespect you for your appearances. You could be a feminine, but I am seeing some masculine energy with this pile. Um, and if you are a feminine and you have a lot of masculine energy, it could possibly be kind of like scary to masculines that are trying to like come to you for the masculine, or it just like could be off-putting possibly. I am seeing you might intimidate women in terms of or they might not understand the vibe you give them right away. So it's asking you to maybe like connect to your third eye, um, because the universe, Neptune, has messages for you. Something has been trying to get through, but you aren't receiving it properly. Okay, so that was kind of different. That wasn't really having anything to do with the question, but I am seeing that there is like a psychic message or like a light code that you need to be downloading. That's like especially like specifically meant for you in terms of uh, something you're meant to be doing here. I don't know. I don't have access to that because that's your own personal. That's for someone. Oh, that's just so Neptune is easily accessed through the dream state, and Jupiter is definitely going to be like solar plexus energy. Um, Neptune is definitely like, oh, I hate when I get that feeling. Okay, hold on. Sorry. God, too many. Can't do all that. Of the throat yoga, the throat chakra, some yoga poses. Uh, They help release tension and bring energy to the throat and thyroid, include camel, plow, cat cow, breath, shoulder stand, and fish pose. So this chakra is associated with communication, expression, voice, and honesty. This chakra's color is blue and its element is ether or space. Definitely something in the astral that is definitely trying to get a hold of you or like something, but then you also pulled the root chakra, so there might be like a significant amount of chakra work that needs to be done in order to get to the point where you're able to download that light code properly. Um, Yoga can help you to release tension and open up the root chakra. Helpful poses are mountain, squat, warrior, goddess, and child's pose. Kind of read between the lines on that card a little bit. I'll reread it to you. If it resonates with you, it resonates with you. I just kind of got some messages between the lines in that card a little bit. Yoga can help to release tension and open up the root chakra. Hopefully, or helpful poses are mountain, squat, warrior, goddess, and child's pose. It's also kind of reminding me of like different archetypes, honestly. So like the warrior archetype is like someone that goes to battle, someone that's wanting to fight. And then there's also like a mountain. A mountain is a mission or like an obstacle that needs to be overcame. And then the goddess is like the goddess archetype. So, ooh, I'm half tempted to grab my archetype book. Goddess, I know it's in my brain somewhere. The goddess. We have the heart chakra for this child's pose. Maybe tapping into doing some inner child work, maybe going back and just releasing some of the little things that, you know, we all hold on to, like weird things from our childhood. I recently just did that and it's weird. It's a weird feeling. This chakra, so the heart chakra stones, this chakra is predominantly associated with pink and green stones. Rose quartz can be used to open and heal the heart chakra. This stone also aids sleep, calms emotions, and removes negativity. Jade is also helpful to promote emotional and physical well-being. Green calcite is useful to absorb negativity and boost physical immunity. So there's definitely something in the astral realm with the Neptune heavily in this message that really is needing to communicate with you. Difficult because I don't really feel like this is so much a message on that tip of the title of the video, but I don't know, it needs to. A stone of transition, labradorite assists in times of change and transformation. It expands the connection with the universe, unblocking the third eye and all the wonder that lies beyond the physical realm, as well as your magical powers. Labradorite evokes the magic we all have, reminding us to wield our power by going within and connecting to the core truths of who we are. Chase after your dreams and align yourself with the vibration of anything is possible. An energy labradorite is all too familiar with. Seeing that this could actually have something to do with maybe attempting to do right now. Maybe having something to do with maybe something that's already manifested and you're just needing some guidance, or maybe you're like in a rut a little bit. I get some information on why the crow, this crow, talking about this crow, you, pile two. What makes you so special? What makes you stand out in a crowd? Your ability to see your way out of difficult situations. Heavy Jupiter energy with that, with the horns. Possibly larger than life. Like you're like of big energy. You have a very strong root chakra. That's why it didn't come out at all when I was pulling cards. That's because like you're secure in the physical realm. That could possibly be why you're so needed in the higher realms. Being the Empress with Kali. Eight of Swords reversed. Ten of Cups. Right? And then the King of Pentacles. So this is kind of giving me like the vibe of like your beliefs, honestly, more so than anything with these last cards. Seeing you don't necessarily believe in outlandish type things like horns. I don't either. I mean, if you can, I don't know. There's a line there's a line, and I am feeling your line, and it makes sense to me. I'm kind of seeing in my mind here, like, that, like, Greek myth about, what was his name? He went to the island. Downloading in my brain right now. Okay, so I am seeing that people don't think that you're like the leprechaun. I think that people think that you might have a bit of a temper, possibly a little bit. There's really, I'm honestly kind of getting there's like there isn't much like peace about this energy. You do have the 10 of Cups, but like that card looks kind of scary a little. I've ever seen in my life. Heavy on the Gemini energy. Got some Pisces energy here. We also have Aries and some Taurus. Okay, so heavy on that myth though. What is that myth? I can't remember. It's like turns the people into pit, like the ladies on the island. They're in the water and they like reach that weird like sea creature thing. So I definitely think that like you see things. You're definitely very clairvoyant. You can see things for what they really are in terms of what's real and what's not real. Fact and what's fiction. Understand that. Could possibly be a little bit dark, but not in a bad way. It's not like you're not a necromancer. People, that's kind of might be how people like perceive you, which is wrong. You're more of like a Kali type energy where you've integrated your shadow, which is commendable, applaudable for sure. Um, a lot of tens, two tens, up, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Fuck yeah. That's really cool. That's everything right there. Spiritual protection. But something about the rainbow. Could possibly have some people around you that are deceitful. Possibly people that try and I want to say steal from you, steal your fortune or steal your blessing or steal your life purpose. But I want you to know that that's your life purpose or yours. Yours. I feel like that's why the two tens are so aggressive. And then you have Kali and then you have these two positive cards. It's like, this is the rainbow, and then this is what's on the other end of the rainbow. You could have possibly had something stolen from you in the past. Maybe it was, I don't know, your life, your heart, family, your home. That could have been the reason as to why you come off a little bit like dark. Sometimes when you go through emotional, traumatic things like that, it's like, yeah. 2 more cards on how pile 2, my crow spirit, is perceived by others. What makes them stand out? Makes them shine. How can we get them to shine more if they're feeling falling underneath the 10 of Cups? So the lovers in this deck is signified by Gemini, same empress or same zodiac sign as this Kali energy, which is Gemini. For just this deck, I don't know why they do it like that, but kind of seeing you might have been with someone that really kind of hurt you. Either that, or people view you as like someone very attractive, dark, and like shapeshifter, yo. You take that 10 of Cups and like you can go from this beautiful lady to like this scary ass dragon. Oh, there's the 2 of Pentacles with the elf. So that could deal with, I don't know, that's kind of giving me like someone trying to fuck with your relationship, or maybe someone that's jealous. Same, it's like this leprechaun is being downgraded to a 2 of Pentacles. So whoever that is like not a leprechaun, but he's an elf. But the elf kind of looks cooler, kind of seems a little bit cooler. This King of Pentacles looks a little crazy, a little bit. Skipping St. Patrick's Day this year, because or I guess bottom of the deck here is the 8 of Wands. With this energy here, it's like the lovers, this one. Definitely seeing a lot of kids here with that energy. Yeah, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me, your rod, your staff, they comfort me. Psalms 23:4. Then on the back it says, forgetting what lies behind and reaching forward to what lies ahead. I press toward the goal for the prize of the upward call of God in Christ Jesus. Philippians 3:13 and 14. Yo, y'all are knocking my flippin' eagle spirit down. Been a big flock of crows. Maybe it was that one crow, like I said at the beginning, that attached itself to the crow. You're that crow. For sure. You're that crow that makes it up there. You're that crow that gets to put his word in, for sure. God created man in his own image. In the image of God, he created him. Male and female, he created them. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. We're doing 3 Bible verses. I wasn't expecting that for this pile. But you got to be able to read through the lines. It's like people think the Bible and automatically think like, oh, Christianity or Judaism, and that's fine, but it's like you have to be able to understand that like there's a reason that these texts were, you know, so many people read them. You just have to be able to use your discernment and use your gifts, your psychic gifts, your clairvoyant gifts, your like all of them. You have just and really sit down with each part of the text and understand what it means, because like the way that they're written is not what they actually mean. Like in terms of Romans 3:23, I believe is what it is. It's that all have fallen short of the glory of God. That's not at all what it says. They mistranslated it. It's all have fallen short. All have missed the mark. Fallen short of the glory of God. So that means that like when trying to contact spirit, when trying to contact source, they have missed the mark and not contacted source, though they thought they had. But this archer here is giving me the arrow, the beginning of the Kabbalah. Whenever you stand praying, if you have anything against anyone, forgive him, that your Father in heaven may also forgive you your trespasses. That could be what's getting in your way. That could be what's making you seem misunderstood, mysterious. That's making your aura not shine so brightly. You can still wear black, and it should really just make you light up even more so. So do some chakra work and fills my life with good things. My youth is renewed like the eagles. There's your message, Crow. 103, verse 5. Okay, so now let's do the eagles pile. I have a feeling these two might be somewhat connected in a weird way. I'm seeing like this energy right here might be like, I don't know, like say you have like a favorite YouTuber. This might be you, and then the eagle spirit might be them, or vice versa. I'm not sure. Because like I was feeling like, I don't know, there wasn't so much in this pile about being necessarily watched, but there was definitely something about needing to receive your own there's something about your own message that's like individual to you, that source is trying to give to you, that I can't download because it's not. give this another go right here. Take these cards and put them away really quick and grab my Palo Santos, and I will be back in 2 seconds. Clear my crown chakra. Clear your crown chakra. Pile number 3. Oh, if you haven't seen my my eagle short, I just was visited by an eagle. I consider myself to be an eagle spirit, so this is going to be a fun one. So my eagle spirits, I just want you to know how important that you are and how honorable that you are, how noble you are, how strong you are. I don't even need to tell you that though, because you already know. You already know. You understand? Eagle spirits oftentimes have to fly alone. Eagle spirits are messengers for sure of the Most High. They are special. They're similar to the lion, but with wings. Sometimes people say that the eagle has hollow bones so that it can either bring you a message from source, but most of the time it's to come and take your prayers back up to source. I'm seeing that if there's anything that you've been praying on lately and you chose pile 3, that your prayers are being received. What can you tell me about your chakras? Take a second. I want you to go down your spine. Pulled out the throat chakra. We pulled out the third eye essential oils. Throat chakra affirmations card. 1 root chakra. So the throat chakra is the 5th chakra. It is responsible for the thyroid gland, the flow of hormones, and the function of all matters of the throat and head. It controls passage of energy between lower parts of the body and head. This chakra's body function is driven by the principle of expression and communication. This chakra is closely related to the element of sound. Through our throat, sound is propagated into the air and its vibration can be felt in our whole body. The throat chakra affirmation is, I listen to my body and my feelings to know what my truth is. So I'm seeing that there could be possibly an issue with no issue. You're an eagle spirit. You're an eagle spirit. You don't have issues like that. And if you do have issues like that, well, all you got to do is speak it into existence and know it in your heart. But it is telling you to know, I am at home in my own body. Maybe you're feeling like you don't belong here. Maybe you're feeling like hard being alone, It can make you feel like you don't really have a home. Maybe your home just doesn't really feel like home. Maybe you don't have a whole lot of family anymore. Maybe you're just not very close with your family. There's a part of you, I feel like, that's always searching for your safe haven, for your home. It might be really difficult for you in this incarnation because I'm kind of getting a vibe that you might not really have a home on Earth. You might very well be a starseed. Getting with this pile. I'm feeling the Galactic Council of Light trying to communicate with me at this time. So just know that people hold you in the highest accord when they see you. This energy is unknowable. It's knowable, but it's unbelievable until you know it. It's like standing in the face of the Messiah himself energetically. Obviously not in person. This is energetically. This is on an energetic field. Your energy is always in the front stage. It's like it's like most of the time when when you go into a live chat room, most of the time people are in the back of the room and the person speaking is in the front of the room. But it's like no matter what room you go into, your energy is right there at the front of the room because that's where God put you. That's where God told you to be. It was your mission to be here and to spread the message of Christ energetically to tarot readers, right? That message, that really truly enlightening message that tarot readers, they get very popular over. That message of, and I'm talking like on a real spiritual level, that royal ass energy, that energy of just majestic energy, that of the lion, it's that of the eagle. there's really no like comparing it. It's that of courage, it's that of power, it's that of wisdom, of optimism, of having a very clear and concise mission and a very clear and concise plan of action, and it being very, very strongly grounded to the earth and being able to pull healing powers from the earth to give to other people around you, and people flock to you. People want to be around you so much because it's like you're the man, you're the woman, you have it in every sense of the word. You walk down the street and people, everyone turns their eyes to you. It's like, wow, who is this? Oh my gosh. It's like jaw floor. Is that front line energy, front of the line. Absolutely. If you think that if you're a spiritual warrior, right, if God puts you on the front line in a place of power, your energy has to be very strong. You have to have a very, very strong energy that's very, very indistinguishable almost. It's like, that just stands out. Giving me a very yellow energy. Your stone that I pulled for you was tiger's eye. And the keywords is courage, optimism, and power. A courageous and brave stone. Tiger's eye motivates you to show up as your best self, dispelling any fear and doubt in your path. Known as the shapeshifter, Tiger's eye embodies healing energies from both the sun and the earth, drawing optimism toward you while grounding it into your reality. Call the warrior inside of you and pursue your ambitions with laser focus. With confidence, strength, and power, Tiger's Eye helps break through any blockages that stand in your way. Activate the warrior inside of you. Sun in Leo and Capricorn. I'm seeing cardinal moon. You could very well be a cardinal sign. I'm seeing a cardinal dominant in your chart. Could have a lot of Capricorn, Aries, Libra, or Leo, or Cancer. But maybe not Cancer, maybe Leo instead of Cancer, because Cancers are kind of weird. I have a moon in Cancer, so I'm not judging anyone at all. They're very at the home. This is not a very at the home energy. This is a very, could be at the home. But this is someone speaking for the Father. This is speaking for the source. Our someone speaking for Ra. This is someone speaking this is a very masculine energy. Someone very leader oriented. Someone that knows how to create a plan and follow through. Someone that knows how to turn their dreams into reality. And that can make people want to bow down to you. That could make people want to flock to you. That could make people want to work with you, make people want to collaborate with you, make people want to buy your product, because it's like real recognizes real can see the realness. that you exude, it is asking you to tap into your third eye. Third eye essential oils. Aromatherapy can help ease the mind, awaken feelings of intuition. To open this chakra, burn scents of bay laurel, Palo Santos, nutmeg, and Roman chamomile. Did some Palo Santos right before this. Pull some energy cards. Three, my eagle spirits. Standing in the subway line, the grocery store line, when you're at the laundromat maybe, when you're in your laundry room at your apartment complex or in an elevator. What's the energy people feel from you? Passion. Determination. Reverse. So I'm seeing that people, when they meet you, they might be very passionate about you. They could be very sexually attracted to you. Obviously, if you have this strong type of energy, that's something very admirable to have. That's something very alluring. But I am seeing that there's a sense of determination. There's a sense of not caring about that energy just being whatever. It's like you have a mission and you're here to complete that mission. So those energies don't really phase you. It doesn't really... Oh. I'm just not seeing it. Giving me like bigger and better things. Listen to someone or have someone just like want you, especially in terms of, it's like someone wanting to like possess you. I just don't really see you being too relationship oriented eagle spirit. Fly alone. You fly spirit. My spirit. Oh, this was what was on the top of the deck. I can't really make this up, but it's Jeremiah chapter 21:11. For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, says the Lord, thoughts of peace and not evil, to give you a future and a hope. Jeremiah chapter 29:11. And on the back it says, be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. Psalms 46:10. My eagle spirits. pull another one of those. Hold on. Come to me, all who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. Matthew chapter 11, 28 through 30. The back it says, therefore, put on the full armor of God, so that when the day of evil comes, you may be able to stand your ground, and after you have done everything, to stand. And after you have done everything, to stand. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 13. Something's telling me to do one more of these. I'm going to move on to the tarot, even though I don't know, I might not do any tarot for this pile. This is my new deck, though. Kind of telling me not to do any tarot for it. The heavens tell of the glory of eat me as the apple. Said to him, I am the way and the truth. Comes to the Father, but through me. Things through him. Jesus said to him, the way and the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father. Do a little meditation before I pull any tarot for you, just so we can that was kind of a crazy message. Whoever that was meant for will definitely understand it. Others might just think it's, weird religious mumbo jumbo, but so we're going to do a meditation or like a little activity or something, if you want to call it. So I want to start with the first step of imagining someone that you adore, someone you aspire to be, or someone that flies as high as you, or someone you feel is worthy of you. And then I want you to imagine someone you respect. Perhaps someone that really did something to overcome something tremendous. Thinking kind of like a Hercules type deal. That fought the lion. But it's like, you might be the lion or you're the eagle, right? This man that you might have thought was out to actually be that of Zeus, you know? Turned out to be one of the greatest heroes in all myth, you know? And then I want you to envision someone you feel neutral towards, someone you might not really know, someone you might not really care to know, someone that just kind of is. And then step 4, I want you to imagine someone you don't like, someone that makes you upset. And this time I want to go backwards. So we're going to go 4, 3, 2, 1. So I want you to envision that fourth person, and I want you to say, may they be healthy, may they be happy, may they be free from suffering. I want you to do step 3, that neutral person, and say, may they be healthy, may they be happy, may they be free from suffering. Step 2, I want you to imagine that person that you respect. Say, may they be healthy, may they be happy, and may they be envision someone you adore. Say, may they be healthy, may they be suffering. Say that from your heart chakra. Say that from your heart. This is getting really long. Okay. All right. So people see when they Queen of Swords. Okay, so I'm seeing that you behind. Hold on, let me pull this up closer to the camera. Behind, that's like source, right? That's who you fly up to see. Whether you come bringing gifts, bringing every move you make is guided and is necessary. Ten of Cups reversed. See you as very emotionally unfulfilled, or possibly a very emotionally Oh, that was really hard to get. Okay, we also have the Queen of Torches here. People also see you as very, very sexy, very, very fiery, very creative, very strong, very spiritual, very unique. And it's like not only can you walk the walk, but you can also talk the talk with the Queen of Swords, but you're very emotionally unfulfilled. I'm almost seeing that there's no room for emotion. Not when you have a mission like this. How could you? How could you? Right, that's not the way it's supposed to be, you know? You got to find another eagle. Tower reversed. The Hermit reversed. The Queen of Pentacles reverse. The Sun reversed. Weird turn. Okay, so I'm seeing you could be having issues with the home. Either that or you're having issues finding someone to share your home with. I'm also seeing you could be possibly having some financial issues, or maybe you're having to do something that's out of alignment with your purpose to get by. And you're having to do something that's not directly given to you from source, right? Like you have these gifts and you have this mission, but it's like you're still being forced to you're still being forced to, how do you say this? You're still being forced to do something that is of this world and not directly from source. The Three of Swords and the Ten of Wands reversed. You should definitely check out pile 1. Seven of Cups and then Two of Cups. This is kind of giving me the vibe of like being at a crossroads, right? You're at a crossroads, and one way will lead you to victory, and one way will be the demise of you. Seeing that you might be an eagle spirit, but I don't necessarily know with this Sun card in reverse that you're necessarily aligned, and that could possibly be, you still hold yourself in high regards, but your life isn't necessarily matching that of your mission. And I think that's because you're holding on to an outcome, right? You're holding on to an idea or a way that it's supposed to be. When it's like, that's not for you to decide. You have to leave that up to the creator. The Six of Swords reversed. There's not going to be really any escaping it. You just have to overcome the things that you have to make it match. There might be a sacrifice or something you have to give up. You might have to like humble yourself or something. There's a big message of needing humility with this energy. the very on your high horse type of energy. And you can have a mission that's great and everything. But sometimes it's like, whoa, dude, chill out. God's people aren't meant to be high horse like that. I don't know. This was the one I was honestly looking the most forward to. It's the squirrel. Squirrels are known as very hardworking, very energetic, very paragraph about it. Hold on, let me grab it. I'm excited. Okay, so let's see. We have the Squirrel Spirit. So people see you as very positive hard worker, often watch you and can't stop. They love your positivity and energy. You could be funny or silly you know your responsibilities and you get them done. You are a delight to be around and people can't get enough. You show up prepared and ready to conquer anything to get your survival needs, and it comes to you easily, although you still enjoy a challenge. You are original, and people love that. You know what it feels like being outcasted, so you would never do that to others. While you could sit with the coolest people or like just the it type of people, you're often drawn to the underdogs. You really enjoy getting to know people and you can see authenticity. You vibrate purple rays of unconditional love. You're a light worker sent here to Earth to help aid anyone who may be overthinking or worrying. It's called Suglight. Originality, forgiveness, and unconditional love. Virgo and Sagittarius from Jupiter. Suglight helps anybody who has ever felt like they did not belong feel loved and supported. Vibrating violet rays of unconditional love, Suglight brings light workers down to earth, opening them up to share their gifts while staying grounded on the planet Earth. For overthinkers and worriers, Sugarlight alleviates issues of the mind, allowing you to focus on what's truly important, living your truth. Sugarlight facilitates forgiveness for those who have hurt you, including yourself. Open your heart to what's possible by letting go of all that no longer serves you. Okay. Sorry, I should have done this before. An eagle, that of the eagle spirit. Eagle spirit. Dwight. And then this is that of the Squirrel Spirit. Okay. Words here. Also pulling out the Ace of Swords. And then the Empress. So you're definitely in divine feminine energy. You definitely stand on your truth. I'm kind of seeing the energy is like I can't I don't know. No, I know it just ruined it. I don't know, it just ruined it. It took me out. Yeah, I was feeling. Threw me out of the energy I was just in. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we have possibly just waking up or something. Maybe needing to sleep. I don't know. That's all I have. I'm sorry. I have to go. I don't know. That just got really weird. Watching. I'll put the timestamps down below. Squirrel Spirit. I don't. Perfect. You're great. You're abundant. You're fruitful. You're hardworking. Keep going the route you're going because you are definitely on top, Squirrel Spirit. Virgo, Sagittarius, Jupiter. Don't allow anyone to like getting with this energy a little bit. Because your energy is so amazing, right? This is a very fun energy that people are gonna try and like suck the life out of it. It's kind of giving me. People see this energy and they want this energy as their own. They want to claim this story when maybe this story doesn't belong to them. but take it as it resonates. Be bold and make the first move. Third eye activation. And new moon in Cancer. Relax. New moon in Libra. Know you're loved. Seraphim's gateway. Voice activation. Angelic attunement and divine support. Well as the sword of light with divine protection, cords cut, and breakthrough energy. Suppose I should probably do the that's the squirrel energy. That person below it was just trying to steal your thunder, Angela. Funny. Whatever was taken from you is going to be returned. If anything was taken from you, whether it's your thunder, whether it's your light or your confidence or whatever it is, it's going to come back to you. Things are always going to get better, even if they're slightly right now. Could be feeling small. You might be kind of small, but because Angela's really small in that show, like I have cats too. Stop laughing. What's so funny? Maybe a little bit. We got Buddha back here trying to steal the story. He's like, "Oh, the squirrel. This is the one." He's like, he's in the bathroom the whole time. Okay, he comes over. Oh, she likes this one. I can hear it from the bathroom, so he comes running in. Ooh, I look kind of like Jim, maybe. Boop 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 boo. Baloney. Baloney. Wow, that eagle spirit was brutal, bro. Eagle spirit was trying to beat that of. We got Stanley over here. Hold up. Wait, hold on. Here's Phyllis. There's Phyllis. Okay, you're just the squirrel spirit makes everyone happy. How can you not be happy? And then we got the eagle over here. Are you fucking serious? You're gonna let the squirrel steal the show? The fucking squirrel? The squirrel's the coolest one. I like the squirrel. Okay, we got Michael Scott. He might be the squirrel. He could be a squirrel too. Hey, I did not see the thing. Hello, sorry. We got. I was holding this in my hand. I was saving this one for you. Cosmic Empress. We got the eagle spirit. The eagle spirit was mad. He didn't like squirrel. Gopher. Eagle. Scorpion. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry. We're doing chakras. Oh, the Squirrel Spirit. That was the last pile. The Eagle Spirit was way too brutal and like very religious. And then the Crow was like trying to cling on to the Eagle Spirit and like be that like get up to God or source. And then we were just getting through some stuff that was going on in the collective over here. And then the Squirrel was just having a good old time, dude. No, it's a squirrel. What the chipmunks mean? But oh my god, stop, dude. Come on. Just stop, dude. Bald eagle, wisdom, very focused, save energy, broaden perspective. Raise income, increase, generosity. Unstable, there have been ups and downs, money comes in fast and leaves faster. Able to see when people need help without confirmation and without expectations. Okay. Dead. I don't know what that says. Uh, stress, time management. There's a third party dealing with a cancer. At times I feel afraid and wonder how deep you see into me. You are powerful. Step into your power. And then it has forbidden love, wish, tragic, judgment. EMSing, calm down, not so important. And we have warrior, fearless, won't back down, strong Mars. Energy coming in. Anyways, we're doing chakras. Pearl energy is very strong though in terms of get distracted. Heavy on the Gemini's Cancer energy for real. Okay. Hey, Squirrely, what's going on with you? Okay. Sacral chakra. I trust my feelings and give them ample room for expression. And then we have the third eye chakra. Yoga poses. The following pose can help release tension and activate the third eye. Is the humble warrior, the wide leg forward bend, the locust, the camel, the dolphin, and the child's pose. I believe pile 2 got that same card. I am intuitive and insightful. And the third eye chakra is located in the space between the eyebrows. This chakra is closely associated with the pituitary gland, eyes, ears, nose, nervous system, and the brain. And it was a root chakra card explaining what Muladhara was and then what yoga does for the chakras. I should do a yoga video. That'd be fun. Okay, I'm done with these cards. One more. The third eye is the sixth chakra in the body system. Having a strong third eye chakra allows you to use your powerful intuition for spiritual growth and a more generous attitude toward life. Physical disorders associated with include headaches and eye and sinus problems. One of the third eye chakra's main role is to balance everyday activities. It can also help with your creativity. Your imagination, your manifestation capabilities. Okay, I'm about. Gemini third. It's Cancer fifth. I'm curious where. We even pulled the Empress card in there, so I'm glad you got the squirrel. Let's see, what have we got? Pull a fortune card for you. They're my Zoltar fortune cards. Thanks for checking out my stream, by the way. Don't forget to like it, subscribe if you'd like to. I'm kind of new here, so that would be really cool if you would. And let's see, can I get a fortune card for my Empress? Is that Empress? We have, you have been missing someone who does not miss you back or is no good for you. It's time for you to let go and accept that this person is not meant for your life. Take the love you once had for this person and invest it into other places. Put your love in worthy people and things. Turn your passion you had with this person into passion for your hobbies. Stop using your energy on this person and start using it to enrich your own life. We also have happiness comes from giving, not getting. This month, remember that ancient proverb, one generation plants the trees, another gets the shade. Put your actions today. Your actions today can positively or negatively affect generations to come. So act wisely. You also have the Joker card. So that means that your future is yours to color in. That means that there's already a divine plan. There's already like a blueprint of how your life is going to go, and it's yours to color in as, you know, as vividly as you would like it to be. But there's still going to be structure and balance, and it's not going to be chaotic or stressful. That's one of the best cards you can get. Recently, you made a mistake that you're dwelling on. Zoltar is here to tell you that no amount of guilt can change the past and no amount of anxiety can change the future. Carrying around the weight of your mistakes does not serve you or the people around you. Stop punishing yourself. It's time to jump off the endless hamster wheel of guilt, forgive yourself, and move on. You're a routine-oriented person. You like structure and knowing what is coming next. Your friends admire how dependable you are. When you are approached with opportunities that do not align with what you are familiar with, you often turn them down out of fear. You do this to protect yourself from the unknown. However, in reality, you are hindering your personal growth. Soon you will be invited by a friend to do something you would normally turn down. Go. You will be delightfully surprised by the time you have, and you will start to learn that some of the best things in life are on the other side of fear. I feel like that last card was really your card, maybe. And maybe it was my card. I don't know. That's why I pulled multiple of them. Just so you could pick whichever one fits for you. Have good fortune. Doubt reversed. to be patient. To be involved, there might be a journey that needs to be involved. Get this good fortune, or maybe you are the good fortune. Either way. Have a little bit of anxiety. Babies, no new babies. Maybe there is a baby, maybe there's a kid. New beginnings. First. So something could be giving you anxiety about starting over. Maybe you're not really so sure that you want to start over. But the first step to raising your vibration, if you really like someone and maybe it didn't work out or maybe something like that, just like want them to still need them. Acceptance is the first step. Once you get out of those stages of guilt and shame, is when you're able to start going higher. There's a really good, God, I can't remember his name. He's super attractive. He's very good looking. He's got dark hair and like he's very muscly. Oh, I couldn't tell you. I think I put it on one of my playlists on my profile if you want to check it out. It's about raising your vibration, and he really talks about that right there. That was kind of like paraphrased from his videos, so I don't want to take full account for that, but he's cute. Colby Johnson or something like that. I don't know. Definitely go check it out. Okay, anyways, I'm getting distracted. We also have Gain and a fair gray-haired woman. You could have possibly lost someone recently. Or if you don't hurry up and get somewhere, you're going to lose someone before you have the chance to say goodbye. Make sure that you're in contact with all of your family. Sure to mend any bridges that need to be mended, especially if times are getting, time's a ticking, it's going by fast. Kind of crazy, like thinking about all the places we've been and how far we've all came, and like it's already summer, 2022. I remember when 2012, that whole end of the world bullshit was going on. 10 years ago. So just make sure you're crossing all your T's and dotting all your I's in terms of family and relationships. Sure that if somebody hasn't seen your energy in a while, that your fun, upbeat squirrel spirit will make them a very happy energy to be around. I personally myself like it a lot. I think that's kind of all I have. Sorry about the volume. I'll go back and watch it again. I need to figure out what's going on with it. But thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out my other videos if you'd like to. Follow me on Patreon. You get a free personal reading if you'd like it. It's $6. Join or whatever. I just need to upload more videos to it. But if you want to, you can. Thanks so much for watching. I enjoyed reading for you all. I'm Maddie. And yeah, thanks. Bye.